During 2006, Pixar teamed up with McDonald's to release anime commercials for cars, for Happy Meal toys for children. I saw them a lot on the internet, and last year, in 2022, I got the complete 8 set of cars for my birthday. But suffice for that, Kennington's old creations are still out there, and I found one myself. I was over at McDonald's with a few of my pals from school before senior year starts. As we're all done eating, we decided it's time to head back home. My friends already left, and I had to wait for my parents to come pick me up. But I didn't notice earlier when I got into the door with a few of my friends from school was a box right outside the door. I picked it up, and it had the McDonald's logo and the Pixar mascot, Luxo Jr., like a little stamp on it. I wonder what's in here, I asked myself. By the time my mom got to the restaurant, I got into the car and showed her the box. And then she drove us back home. And as we got home, I grabbed out a knife to cut the tape off the box. Once I cut the tape off the box, it was a Cars DVD. It featured Lightning McQueen and Mater in front of the McDonald's sign for the 2005 I'm Loving It slogan, right above the two cars. Although I have a bad conscience with a few other Pixar characters and plus other characters involved these commercials killed by Ronald and other mixed up characters that had McDonald's themes on them. Although I spiked my mind off of it and get ready to watch it. I wonder how it'll go, I asked myself. I went downstairs and put in the disc into my PS3 to check it out. The DVD started. First it showed both the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo and the McDonald's logo in a white background for 5 seconds. Then it just showed to the menu with Lightning, Mater, Sally, and Doc in a red and yellow background. And the menu buttons were Play Short and Visit McDonald's.com. Well, here I go, I said in a nervous tone. The commercial began. It showed a shot of a McDonald's restaurant at night by a little city. And after a few seconds, Lightning, Mater, Sally, and Doc had drove into the shot. So guys, I heard there was an unweird car had murdered some customers at this restaurant, and we were going to confront him and get sheriff here and take him to the police. Oh, Lightning told him. Well, are you sure it's going to be safe, buddy? Mater asked Lightning. Trust me, Mater. I know what we're doing, Lightning replied. Alright, so here's the plan. Mater, you go with Doc and check around the left side of the restaurant. Sally, you'll come with me to the right side. Lightning told the 3 cars the plan. Okay, stickers, Sally replied. The 4 cars had gotten into groups and drove off to go explore. When Mater and Doc got into the left side, all they could see was the drive-thru windows plus the menu. And as Lightning and Sally checked around the right side, it was just showing windows, parking lots, the garbage dump, and much, much more. And as they came back to each other, the 4 cars had a faint, creepy clown laugh echoing. What's that? Mater asked. I don't know, Mater, Doc replied. The cars had turned on their headlights to see what was going on, except for Lightning, because Lightning doesn't have headlights. Well, just in a figure of speech, since he said that for the movie himself. Who's there? Sally asked, getting more scared than Mater. Don't worry, Sally. There's nothing to worry about, Lightning reassured. And just then, the lights turned on, and which to be an unidentified race car. Except it was a clown-shaped race car. It had the McDonald's colors, red, yellow, and had the big M on top of his hood, and it had a number, which was the number 2023, and his eyes were dark green. The car began to speak in the voice of for William Dafoe, who played the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man trilogy and played Guild from Finding Nemo. Well, well, well. What brings you four little cars here? Are you the car, asked? Are you the one who murdered those innocent customers at this restaurant? Lightning asked. Certainly, McQueen. The clown car replied to Lightning. Why? Sally asked. Since you ask, the clown car began to speak to Sally. None of these cars had ever liked me, since they like McQueen over here, and I figured I gotta get revenge on them since they like them more than me. Well, that's no excuse to kill them, Mater said, still staring with a little bit of concern. Mater's right, Doc told. And we are going back to Radiator Springs and getting our friend Sheriff, because you are under arrest. Oh, I don't think so, Hudson Hornet. Because you four are next. Quick, you three go, Doc told. I'll go take care of him. Lightning, Mater, Sally agreed, and they drove off to get away from the restaurant. Doc drove up towards the clown-shaped car to attack him. Once he tried to catch him, the clown car had hit a little black button, which caused a big drop, and Doc had fell in. But what was at the very bottom was a pipe bomb that was ticking. Once Doc saw it, he gasped, and right before that, it cut to a big explosion. The three cars gasped in shock when they heard the explosion. Doc! The three cars shouted in horror. You're next, you three, the clown car told. I got him from here, Mater told. No, Mater, we gotta go get help, Lightning replied. As the three cars were about to drive off, the clown car pulled up a grappling hook and grabbed Sally. Sally saw this and she was worried. Sally, no! Lightning said. Go on without me, Stickers. Go get Sheriff. As the car was about to pull Sally in, he found a red button which poured out boiling hot bucket of deep frying oil, which was suitably hot, and poured it all over Sally. Sally began screaming as her metal was being melted. As she continued screaming and screaming, and soon as she was soonly melted and dead. No! Lightning said. Come on, buddy, we gotta get out of here, Mater told Lightning. Lightning and Mater had drove off and to get away from the crazy car. As they were about to go across, they saw some train tracks nearby, until a McDonald's train, which was not like from the Thomas and Friends short I had mentioned, which was coming this way, which the clown car was on. Time to be a train wreck, McQueen, the clown car said. Oh no, Lightning told. Buddy, look out! Mater shouted. The car crashed into Lightning, and Lightning soon burst into flames as the train that McDonald's cloud car was on had ran him over. But Mater drove off to find another place to get away from. It cut to a scene of a tunnel, which Mater was hiding in. He panted quietly to make sure he wasn't there to find him. Just then, Mater could hear an engine coming, which was the car. Mater had to drive another way to get away from him. But then, the car had another idea. He grabbed another pipe bomb nearby, which was already starting to tick, and threw it towards the front side of the tunnel. Once it exploded, Mater stopped, and then he had to turn around to go back the other way. But the other one, well, it wasn't so lucky. The other pipe bomb had made contact with the road which Mater was driving towards. Right before that, it cut to a boom explosion, and Mater began screaming as his actor, Larry the Cable Guy, had was soon being blown to pieces. Then it cut back to the car, witnessing it. That was awesome, the car told. Well, my work here is done. He drove off, feeling proud of himself, until it cut to the credits. And the music box was played. It was a little tune of Life is a Highway played, and it showed many images of what happened to the cars after their faints, such as Doc's blown to pieces from the pipe bomb, Sally's melted body, Lightning's metal pieces on the side of train tracks, and Mater blown up in a tunnel. Then it showed two things on screen. It's animated by Adam Kennington in 2000. And then it showed the McDonald's slogan. I'm loving it, but as always, the text was red, and there was a sort of voice saying that line. I grabbed the disc out of my PS3 and took it and put it back in this case. I emailed Kennington the next day, and he was shocked that he remembered this one. I shipped the DVD back to him, which I did. That night, I slept on my Mater plush to reassure myself that everything would be okay. When would these mixed up McDonald's shorts that every animator has made gotta stop? They have to.